you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. Y'all, y'all know Chanel. She's gonna sit in. We're gonna do a mini Sweet Solutions, and she was like, she don't want nothing too deep, so I'm just gonna go through and try to find some that's not too deep. Plus, this ain't gonna be a full one anyway because the battery damn near dead.
Yeah.
Now, what you said?
Yeah, and so we didn't want y'all to think that we was doing the same video on the same day, so that's why she gonna ahead. I got on glasses. This is a whole nother day, y'all.
We on the same shit.
We on the same clothes, but that's okay.
But I got on hat. She got glasses.
Yeah.
So it's a different day.
That ain't right.
Alright, okay, let's read this. Hello, Candy. I just wanted to start by saying I love the show. Thank you. Now, I have this best friend that I love dearly. We have been friends for a while now, and I tell her just about anything because I feel that I can trust her. Now, there's this man, we'll just call him John, that has tried to get with me at least 2 times that I can think of. One day when we were out and about, we so happened to run into John. He was kind of flirting with the both of us. He started messaging her, asking her to come to his house. She continuously told him no, but he just kept asking. Later on in the conversation, some kind of way, my name ended up in their conversation. And he replied by saying, fuck her. Well, damn. When she told me, he said that, I told her to give me the laptop. And I typed every cuss word in the book. What?
Exactly.
Now, keep in mind, he knows that we are best friends, and both of them know that he tried to get with me twice. So my friend confronted him about how he tried to get with me and now her, knowing that we were best friends. He replied by saying that he doesn't even know me and shit like that. Well, let's just say they kept conversating on Facebook until about 2 a.m. Why didn't they just call? Shit. The next morning, I left her house and hadn't talked to her until a few days later, when she told me they were still conversating and that they were going out somewhere for the weekend. I don't have feelings for this guy, but my question is, do you think she's a real friend for doing that? Should I keep my guard up with her? Should I still talk to her? And was he wrong for doing that? Thanks for the advice, Candy. Oh, and P.S., she also conversates with his brother, but I don't know if he knows or not. My thing is, you don't like him, you turned him down, so it's not like y'all was even talking. So if he tried to talk, I mean, that's a dude. That's what they do. If they talk to one girl, she turned down, they just turn to the next bitch's mom.
Exactly. Whether that's your sister, your mama, your daughter, they don't give a fuck.
So, I mean, it's not like you had any feelings when y'all weren't talking. He tried to talk to you, said no. Then he tried to talk to her, and they started, talking on Facebook. I don't think that should be something you should reevaluate your friendship over, especially if you knew they was talking. If you had a problem with it, then you should have told her right then, look, I don't think that's cool. If y'all best friends like that. So, no, I don't think you should start looking at her any other way. It wasn't your boyfriend. It wasn't even somebody you was talking to. And should you keep your guard up with her? I mean, that's on you, but I don't see
But is
why.
she more mad just because he said fuck her?
That's what it seems like. Like now he's moved on
Yeah.
to the next one. So that's what it seems
So then
like.
since he said fuck her, the friend should have been like, oh, don't talk about my friend like that. It's over. That's what she wanted to happen.
Yeah, so she's asking, is the girl a real friend? Should she keep her guard up with her? And do we think that he was wrong for that?
Well, her friend trying to find happiness because she want to be lonely all her goddamn life. Well, her friend got to be lonely for her. And he may not be right for you, but he right for her. So keep it moving.
Yeah, I don't see you don't like him. I think it's just the fact that now he's talking to your friend and he's not worried about you. So it's kind of like a jealousy thing. But you didn't like him. Y'all wasn't even talking.
And y'all wasn't dating, so not like your friend knew that you liked him or she knew that y'all was dating. He tried to talk to you, turned down. That's it. Like, well, in other cases, I wouldn't talk to anybody that even tried to talk to my friends.
Yeah.
But some people is different than others. But in this case, they seem really, really young, so it really don't matter. Like, when he said fuck you, you should have said fuck that nigga. That's why I didn't want to talk to that regular ass nigga anyway.
And let it be. Because maybe I could understand. I think maybe I could understand if you was real mad and wanting to wonder if you should be her friend still if y'all was talking or it's some type of anything. But you basically just said he tried to holler at you and you said no. So.
You gonna give up a whole friendship all these years over this piece of guy that they ain't even finna be together because now you saying that he's talking to the guy brother, she talking to the brother.
Yeah. So she sound like a little hooker anyway.
She ain't trying to be serious with the guy anyway, so she's just having fun with him. So what are you mad for? All you should do is tell your friend, let you get in. Y'all just have a threesome. Let him spend some money. And, hey, tell him it ain't no fun. My homie can't have none. Keep moving.
We don't know how old these kids are.
Well, we're going to assume that at least 18 and they having safe sex. Once again. So.
Don't be mad. If you had a problem with it, you should have voiced it when in the beginning. That's what I think. If you had a problem with it, you should have voiced it in the beginning instead of sitting there watching them go back and forth on Facebook. That's my thing.
And then just delete them off of Facebook.
If he's even your friend on Facebook.
Or just don't go look at your friend page. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's bigger problems out here. You know.
Alright.
It's a bigger problem that I come to Candy House and she ain't got no fucking Pepsi.
But she was supposed to be off
That's
Pepsi.
that's the biggest.
She's supposed to be off.
right
Look,
there.
bitch, we ain't talking about Pepsi.
Okay, yeah, let's finish this.
Well, will you read my last message about the bipolar friend who diagnosed himself? Well, after talking and I put it out there, he decided to go to the psychiatrist and get evaluated. It came back that he is in fact bipolar. He has depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and he has chronic anxiety. Mess on top of mess. I love him to death, so I'm still by his side, even when everyone keeps saying leave it alone. As time went on, things got better, or so I thought. Up until these last few weeks where things started going back to the bull. My ex showed up at my house at 4 a.m. talking about come outside, I want to see you. Now, mind you, I have not seen nor talked to my ex in months. True story. Side note, it's the same ex that punched me in the face and we started fighting on Christmas Day while all sides of the family were there. Don't worry, I tagged that ass. But he wants me back, and please believe I don't want that shit. Right away, I called him and told him that my ex Daniel was at my house and he won't go away. I went as far as telling my ex I'm calling the cops. But my man now feels insecure about everything. He constantly questions me about it and picks fights here and there about it. I'm to the point where I'm like, okay, enough is enough. Either love me and be with me or choose another path. What do you do when you love someone so much but they keep looking for a reason to fight and try to leave? Even when they tell you you are the best thing that's ever happened to them. Another side note, his family loves me too. Should I walk away or try? I think I remember him. His man was like, he self-diagnosed himself bipolar.
Oh, all these are gay people?
Well, I remember this. I think this is a gay dude, yeah. So, and his man diagnosed himself as being bipolar. I said, well, first off, tell him to go to the hospital and see if he really is. Yeah, exactly. Because I guess I can't really remember, but I remember he was starting some bullshit, and they was always arguing and stuff like that. So now he's saying it got better until his ex showed up. And he told that go away, and he even, thought he was doing something by telling his man, look, he out here, I'm going to call the police, and now the man is bringing it up every time, trying to start fights and shit. So he's like, what should I do when you love somebody so much, but they're always starting fights over little bitty things, trying to leave, even though they claim that they're the best person that ever happened to them? Should he walk away or should he try again?
First of all, you're dating a person that's crazy. Well, I ain't going to say crazy. Don't get mad. Bipolar. I don't know if that's the same thing as crazy.
Problems.
But you got issues. So when you're dating somebody that has issues, you have to be a little more patient with them. So you have to make a decision right then and there. Can I deal with this person or not? It's hard enough dealing with a regular person. So I can't imagine dealing with somebody that's bipolar. So he needs to just sit down and say, is it worth it? Can I deal with this person or can I? It's the same difference. Can I date an alcoholic? Can I date a drug dealer? It's the same difference. It's what you can deal with. If you can't deal with it, just keep it moving. Oh, his family loves you. His family don't love you. They tell you that shit right then and there. When you walk out that door, they talk about your ass. They don't love you. So you ain't gonna stay because the family love you, but then you gotta worry about this person getting on your ass every 2 minutes or picking a fight with you. That's stupid. But if you really love him, go to the bipolar counseling meetings with him. That way you can fully understand it, and then y'all can work it out. If you really love him, then y'all can be together.
Yeah, I gotta pretty much agree with what she said. Like, especially you already knew he had problems before, and now it's certified that he does have issues. So these are some things that if you decide to stay, you're gonna have to learn to deal with and work with, because even though it may get better, it's always gonna be that way because he's paranoid, he's depressed, you ain't say schizophrenia, but he's got all other stuff. So you're either going to have to say in your mind right now, I love him, but I can't deal with it, or I love him and I'm going to stick around and I'm going to make it work and I'm going to help him through it. But just know that with him being diagnosed with all that, that's always going to be there.
It ain't going to go away.
So you got to decide which one you can do. Can you love him from afar? Or if you're going to love him while you're there, you're going to have to work through the problems. So you got to deal if you could deal with the headache or not. Okay, next. Hi, Miss Candy. I'm 17 and I'm a friend. My friend Isaac just turned 18. We are both seniors in high school in the AP program at our school. We have been really close since freshman year. We went to prom together last year, and his dad made a few comments about me being black and Isaac being white. And his dad finally said to me he doesn't want his son dating a black girl while he is in his house. So to respect his wishes, Isaac doesn't want to ask me to be his girlfriend, but Isaac, doesn't want me to date anybody else. Should I wait for Isaac until we go to college? Do you think his dad will always think like this? Thanks, love you. No, you shouldn't wait. Even though you love him, I mean, because even he could just tell his dad y'all not together, and y'all could still date, but he's decided not to date you at all. And do you think his dad gonna change? No, he's old as shit. Old people don't change. Know how they say, what is it? A leopard can't change his spots or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
His daddy, if he's racist, he's racist. It is what it is. It's 2012. You still racist, you gonna be racist. That's what it is. So, what you think? You think she should wait till they go to college? Because they in their last year, they about to graduate.
Well, they plan on going to the same college. She got her whole future ahead of her. She don't need to worry about him. It's too much stress already in a relationship. Then you got to worry about me being black and you being white. Because family never going to like you. So just keep it moving. Like, you're still young. There's going to be plenty of guys when you go to college that you can date. It's a lot of people that's up with the program. It's a lot of interracial relationships.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't with it. Keep it moving. Like, y'all, you're not in love. Y'all went to the prom. Y'all hanging out. Y'all friends. Y'all can just be friends. Don't even worry about it. If it happens in college, but don't wait for him. Don't wait for it to happen. Because if you're interested in somebody else, just go and be with somebody else. Which at 18, you don't need to be with nobody.
Yeah, you about to go into college and explore.
Yeah, don't even worry about that. Just
why go into college and then worry about, my boyfriend's daddy might shoot my black ass?
Yeah, you know, you're going to have bigger problems to worry about in college than that.
Yeah, so I wouldn't go into college with more problems than what you're already going to experience.
Yeah, just have fun and get your college experience on and just enjoy your little young life.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Hey, Candy, love the show. I always watch, but I finally have something I need help with. I don't want to say my name, so I'm not even going to write it. Appreciate it. Laugh out loud. Anyways, I've been living the lesbian lifestyle for about 7 years now, and presently I have a girlfriend who was living on the West Coast, and I live on the East Coast. I know how you feel about long-distance relationships, as long as you know, but I really care about her. Anyways, she had been ignoring me for the past few months, which drew me closer to a guy friend of mine that I knew since elementary school. Mind you, I'm 24 now. We have always been close, and he just came home from a 2-year prison bid. So he had a lot of catching up to do. Wow. Jesus. Long story short, we ended up getting hot and heavy, and girl, when I say the boy had my toes curling, picking me up on the kitchen counters and doing everything I'd only dreamed about, yeah, he had practice. So needless to say, I kept going back. Now here comes the juicy part. No one knows I've been messing with this guy for months now because, as you know, bisexuals are frowned upon in the gay community. But now he got back with his baby mother / fiance. They have 3 kids. And my girlfriend moved to New York, and the reason she says she had been ignoring me was that she wanted to surprise me with the move and didn't want to give it away. The bad part is that I missed my period 2 months in a row. Took a pregnancy test and found out I'm pregnant. I personally don't believe in abortions, but I feel like I'm in a lose-lose situation. My gay family will disown me, and I will lose a lot of friends if I choose to keep the baby. He will lose his fiance, and my girlfriend just moved her whole life all the way across America. So needless to say, she's going to lose her mind. I know I should have been more responsible and wrapped it up, but what do? Wrapped it up, but what do? I haven't told him. That's what it says. But what do? I haven't told him or even my closest friends. Please help. First off, one one, you know I'm about to get on you about this wrapping it up shit. You just said he did a 2-year prison been in jail.
Girl.
You don't know who he was dicking down before you.
You don't know the statistics on that?
What? So you better hope you didn't just catch a fetus. Oh, goodness. Here, you go ahead, girl. So
I don't even know where to begin. Because you gay or you bisexual? Which one is it?
She bisexual.
Okay, she bisexual.
Well, she's supposed to be gay, but she started fucking with the man, and you know she don't want. Basically, she bisexual, but she don't want to tell nobody because bisexuals look down upon in the gay community. That's what she said.
But how long her and that girl been together in their longest relationship?
She didn't say.
Cause maybe
she said she been living the lifestyle for about 7 years, and she has a girlfriend but they've been long distance.
Yeah. Well, maybe they talked about kids before, so maybe it could work out. Cause maybe either way go, you cheated on her. I mean, unprotected. So, and then she don't. This heifer don't move cross state.
Not just, really across from one end to the next.
And then you gonna surprise her with this. First of all, she's stupid.
She's stupid.
Who moving? You ain't gonna ignore me. And then
they gonna come move with me. Yeah, that's just stupid.
The
I was gonna say that. Side note, quit playing dumbass game. Remember the last sweetie on the one girl, she act like she wanted to teach her man a lesson. So she said she was breaking up with him and she was moving, girl. She packed up all her shit and left, but she was just playing. She was only gone for a week and told him I'm coming back. When she came back, got mad because he had started looking on dating lines.
Duh.
She felt bad. Oh, he did it quick. But you moved all your shit out and left.
Quickly.
Don't play games. So that was just dumb on her part, one. But you?
This thing got everything is wrong with this.
Right. You fucking somebody straight out of prison. Ain't no telling who either was he was fucking or who was fucking him. You talking about he done knocked you off like a romance novel and shit. He ain't had no practice. So how he gonna be doing all that? Because guess what? If he wasn't really fucking, he wouldn't be able to last that long. I'm just saying. And now you're pregnant. You don't believe in abortion, so you're going to have the baby. You said you haven't told anybody, but shit, you said 2 months. So that means you what? You either 3-4 months pregnant. You either 3-4 months pregnant. So you about to start showing. So you're going to have to tell eventually. And everybody, and well, you don't even know if everybody's world maybe fucked. It might just be yours because obviously he fucked you and went back to his baby mama / fiance. So he might not even, you don't know, he might not fuck with you. He might not even claim that son. He might not even tell his fiance and his baby mama nothing. So he might have just came out, knocked you off because he fresh out of jail, left you, went back to his baby mama, and now you left with a baby and your world about to be fucked up.
But she's saying that her friends may be upset. They'll get over. They are her friends. Of course, we gonna talk shit.
She's saying because she's saying basically her group of friends.
Her gay friends.
Yeah, to look up on the bisexual shit. So of course she pregnant. Of course she was knocking off a nigga.
They gonna get mad, but they gonna get over it. Cause it ain't they damn baby. They ain't even take care of it. So get mad and get over it. That's what we all do.
And if you feel like they just gonna leave you the fuck alone, what kind of friends are they anyway?
Exactly. So, you don't believe in abortions. Maybe you believe in adoption. I mean, maybe it's other options. Maybe
either way, you're gonna have to come clean.
Yeah. So just
because you put your grown lady panties on, so now you gotta deal with the consequences. So either way, you're gonna have to come clean because that belly about to start showing. And she did move all the way there, so you might want to tell her now. Maybe she can go save her job back in New York if that's where she want to go, or California, wherever she came from. But you're going to have to tell it now because it is what it is. I can't believe you knocked off a nigga clean out of jail with no protection. So, yeah, basically what you got to do is come clean. The least of your worries need to be your friends.
Yeah, forget that. That's the last thing. You got a lot
going on. You got a baby going on. You don't know if this dude is going to step up to the plate or even acknowledge this baby because he got his own thing going on. Your girlfriend, there's something wrong with her any fucking way to ignore you for months and then move there like ta-da. What the fuck? Like, I'm mad at you, bitch. I ain't talking to you. And, so she already got some issues, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But you're going to have to, you better tell it now.
Yeah, don't wait no longer. Just do it. Just do it right now.
I just can't believe. Bless your heart, son. Not just unprotected, but with a nigga straight from jail. Straight from jail. You know what? Alright, let's go to another one. Oh, this one kind of long. But, alright. It says, Candy Girl, my name is Okay, you can say my name, Nicole. I'm 18 years old. I just like to say I love your show, and you keep me laughing whenever I'm having a bad day. Anyways, girl, I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. Candy, I'm chilling like a villain with my cousins last weekend, and my 14-year-old cousin basically looks up to me and tells me everything. Well, Candy, this little hooker told me she needs to talk to me. So I said, okay, let's go to your room, and I wasn't prepared at all for what she said. So we started talking about school, boys, as usual, and about 20 to 10 minutes into the convo, she looks at me, and this little girl says to me how she's been having sex and giving this boy head. She 14. I gave her a look of wanting to beat her ass, but all I could say is, what the fuck, you lying, right? She says no. So I said, how old is he? She said, wait a minute, I started to hear moaning. Girl, I forever answered you. You sent this back to me 6 days ago. That's why y'all need to check the Sweet Solutions. I answered this. Answered this. I told her little ass she needs to leave that boy alone, and if I catch him, yeah, I answered this a while back. A while back. A while damn, but see, I'm upset now. You don't waste time. I'm about to lose. I answered this. I'm about to write this shit to her, too. Look, I spelled answered wrong.
So basically, if you're gonna write a question, watch the responses.
Right, because I even write them back and say your stuff's gonna be answered. Bitch, this is an old question. I answered this a long fucking time ago. I'm mad. Like I answered this so long ago, I can't even remember the number of the Sweet Solutions. All right, next one.
Oh wow.
Oh, please. Hell no.
They were the essay. Sorry, boo boo.
We gonna mark you as unread. We'll get back to you, honey.
Ooh.
Goodness gracious. Dear Candy, I love your show. That's how they wrote it. 09, sweetie. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Here it goes. When I was a little girl, I was molested by my uncle. My grandpa thought that since I was so young, I didn't remember, but I did. One day, we were talking about the relationship between me, my mom, and other siblings. She basically was saying that that was the reason my mom treats my brother so differently than the other siblings. My family never talks about the situation, which is fine with me. I don't even like to be around my uncle, and to be honest, I don't even look at him as my uncle, mainly because I haven't forgiven him, and honestly, I don't think he's forgiven himself. My grandma has been sick, so my mom moved back home to help her out. Ever since then, it's been so much animosity in my family. My mom and uncle have been into it so much till it's ridiculous. They got into it at the hospital room with my grandma and ended up hitting my mom. Oh, Lord.
Oh, wow.
She called her goons, her kids, and we made a 30-minute drive into a 10-minute drive, getting to the hospital. Honey, we was ready, but he was gone when we got there, and he's been hiding ever since. We got tired of looking for him, so due to respect of my grandma, we, my siblings, decided to let him keep his life. Did I mention he claims to be a preacher? Child, please. Yes, he claims to be a preacher. Divorced one wife, married a second one, divorced her ass, now claims he about to marry another mud duck, side-eye, since they've been into it. My mom told him he owes her his life because she didn't send him to jail for the rest of his life. Rewind. From what I've heard, I remember, my mom walked in on him molesting me. He got some time in prison, but didn't do all of it. Fast forward, he's telling everybody that it's my mom's fault, and basically everybody in our family fault that he's a child molester. What? Like I said, no one ever brings it up during family disagreements but him. I'm just tired of this shit that's been going on, and I think we need to sit down as a family and just talk about the situation. Do you think there's a possibility that we can all sit down and talk about it as a family, or just leave it alone? I'm 24 now, so do you think I should forgive him, or just go, or just do what I've been doing and keep my distance? I mean, you're asking, should y'all all sit down and talk about it as a family? Obviously, he's still around. Y'all,
yeah,
so
everybody is okay, basically.
He's still around, and every time y'all get in the argument, he brings it up. So y'all haven't shunned him. He's not like off somewhere.
Yeah.
He's still around y'all close enough for y'all to have family arguments. So if y'all feel like y'all need to sit down and talk, shit, go ahead and do it, because it's not like, I mean, he's there. So obviously everybody might not like the nigga because, oh, he did this, but y'all still have him around.
But any professional, they definitely need to go see a professional.
If y'all
But
gonna
they're
keep
gonna
him
need a
around,
mediator because the conversation
it's gonna get
make
heated.
it, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If they're gonna keep him
they're
around,
gonna
then
keep
they
him
might
around.
as
If
well
he's been there all
go
this time, yeah, they're gonna keep him around.
and get some help for that. And you're asking, should you forgive him or just do what you've been? You can still do what you've been doing to keep your distance and still forgive him and move on. Because what people seem not to realize is forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person.
Nobody else.
Because when you keep hatred in your heart, you know, you gonna be the one like pissed off every day and ready to.
And it's not worth it.
And the other person ain't really, you know, they
living
doing
on
their
their life or doing molesting somebody else. Like, you don't know.
So, you know, they gonna still do them. So really forgiveness is for you. Like you said, you so mad and heated, as you should be, but the forgiveness part is so you can get that part, that hatred out of your heart. So that's what I think. You can forgive him, but that don't mean you gotta talk to the nigga. You can forgive him and still keep your distance and do what you gotta do. But obviously y'all not keeping a distance. He's still around.
Yeah, he come around.
Because y'all know all his business. He done married this, divorcing this one, married that one, about to do this one.
Coming to the hospital, because of course that's his
fighting
mom
at the, so if y'all gonna talk, like she said, y'all should get a mediator. If you do it either, if you can't afford to do it professionally, get somebody that everybody trusts that's like not on one person's side to where they can mediate the right way. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically it, because like I said, it's kind of different with y'all than my situation. When it happened to me, that nigga, he shunned from the family, but y'all's is still around, and you know.
Which is weird, so they didn't believe him? I mean, they didn't believe her that he did it? Because why?
Yeah, because he went to jail. He just didn't serve all the time. And then for some reason, what I don't understand, I guess the mother asked for leniency, because she just said, the mother said he owes her life because she didn't put him in prison for the rest of her life, so I don't get that either. So, yeah, y'all just need to go find a mediator so y'all can talk if that's what y'all want to do, because he's there. So, let me see how long he's there.
Just forgive him. Keep it moving.
27 we good. Yeah, so I mean, forgive him and keep it moving and talk.
Or not forgive him and still keep it moving. Like,
yeah, either way.
Live your life. You're still young, so.
Yeah. All right, this will be the last one because it's kind of lengthy. Okay. Hey, Candy, my name is Candace, and yes, you can say my name. I hope so, because you said it first. Okay, here's the deal. 2006, I met and fell in love with a guy I met at school. He was 18 and I was 20. And 7 months later, we were engaged. Y'all tried it.
Wow.
We were in a great relationship until 2009 when we broke up. Oh, shit. When he broke my heart and left. He said he was too young and that he wasn't ready for a relationship. He also said he didn't want to move on. He just wanted to take some time for himself and that he could see us in a relationship again someday. Meaning, I'm going to go fuck everything and you don't do nothing. So it took a while for us to even get on speaking terms again. And when he did, and when we did, we became fuck buddies.
Downgraded you.
Right, pretty much. But we still told each other we loved one another, and he still did things for me like he did when we were together, and that was my little bit of hope that if I would just wait and give him my all, he would grow up. Lord, you giving somebody your all? Okay, let me just wait. And realize what he had and come back to me like a dumbass. Okay, long as you know.
You said it.
But needless to say, that day never came, and I got tired of begging and being played, so I left him alone. Okay, now fast forward to the present. Out of the clear blue sky, he sends me a message on Facebook and asks for my number, so I gave it to him. Foul number one. He calls me private.
That's not a sign.
Talks for about 5 minutes and hangs up on me. Just disrespectful. Hangs up on me. And blocks me on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
And he did this for months. Unblock me, send me a message, call me, say things he knows I want to hear, then poof, he's gone. And every time I talk to him, we both said we were single. So come to find out, he has a girlfriend and has had one for a while. So a relationship between us is out the door. But just last week, he texted me from his actual number and says he wants to be friends at least. Candy, what should I do? I mean, I do love him to death, but I'm tired of his games and bullshit. No, you ain't. Plus, I feel like we do become friends. One thing can lead to another, and I don't want to be hurt again. So do you think we should be friends again, or should I just erase him out of my life? Please help. Thanks in advance. First off, do you remember I always tell y'all to pay attention to the red flags? Red flag number one, his ass was 18, you was 20, you got engaged. Red flag number two, he downgrades your ass to a fuck buddy. Y'all was just engaged, now you a fuck buddy. Downgrade number three, y'all stop talking. Then he so you can't have his number. I forgot what flag I'm on. Then hangs up on you 5 minutes after he's talking to you the first conversation. That should have been your hit. Like, you know what? Fuck that. You keep calling. You talk about he's telling you what you want to hear. You letting him do it.
No, you hearing what you want to hear. He ain't telling you what you want to hear. You're hearing what you
I'm
want to hear.
tense. My fucking shoulder hurt.
No.
My damn shoulder. Then he write back. Then she gonna write back in all caps. He calls me from his actual number.
That means
that's red flag number. I don't know, but fuck it, it's a red flag. If you excited that this nigga's calling you from his actual number, because all this time he been calling you private, girl, and then you find out he got a girlfriend this whole time he been just fucking with you, blocks you and unblocks you on Facebook. So what the hell? And should you be his friend? Why would you want to be his friend? Why? Why would you want to be his friend?
What do you benefit from it? What are you getting out of it? Like, what do you benefit? I don't get it. Only bad thing you say is that he's gonna get your heart broken, but you ain't said one good thing yet. So
none.
What are your pros and cons? Like, it's crazy. It don't make no sense. It's a waste of time.
Like you said, should he be your friend? Erase him from your life. Erase him, child.
What do you
Don't talk to him on Facebook.
For?
Block him.
Yeah, block him
on your Facebook.
Your life.
Block him on your phone, because there's no point in him keep calling you. He been playing with you since the beginning. How the fuck you go from engaged to a fuck buddy? That's the downgrade of all goddamn downgrades.
Yeah.
And then he gonna call your ass private, talk to you for 5 minutes, then hang up on you, and then block you on Facebook.
Because he didn't want his woman to find out.
See,
or she must have already seen something on Facebook. That's why he blocked you.
That's why I be telling y'all sometimes, if y'all go back and read what y'all write me, I swear y'all will know the answer.
Yeah, just act like somebody else you don't know wrote a letter to you. And then you would say, this bitch stupid. So, that's it.
So, pretty much, baby, leave him alone. There's nothing good.
You're not getting anything
out
of it.
Nothing good. And it's been dragging on since, what she said, 2006?
You could already been married somebody else with kids. Like, you wasting your time on him. Obviously, he don't want that stuff. Go find somebody else that does. Plenty of guys that want to be.
And obviously, you talking about, well, it could lead to something else if y'all become friends. But obviously, if he's with a girl now and he's playing games with you,
where's it gonna lead to? Some effing buddies. That's it.
Again, and then even if he does claim y'all together, look how he's doing the woman he with now.
So she know how with you. So when y'all was together, what he was doing?
So no, leave him alone. You block him. Block him, and block him out your phone too. Block him on your Facebook. Because right now he has the power. You gave him the power when he called you private.
You answer the phone.
And then hung up on your ass, and then he kept calling you. You kept picking up. Come on, man. You gave him the power. Then he can block you and unblock you when he feel like. Because what the fuck he blocking you on Facebook for?
I know, like,
he contacted you. Like,
okay.
So no, you block him. Let him sit his ass on where the hell he's at. Go out. Have you a good time. Find you somebody to talk to. Because it sounds like you still in love with this boy. Child.
Shit.
So find
but
you
18,
somebody.
They're so young.
Girl, no, that was in 2009. I mean 6. So that's old. This 2000 damn near 13. Let me make
when
sure.
they first started dating when they was 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they got engaged 7 months later. So already it was just too much at the beginning.
What is it? Yeah, 2006 is when they fell in love. They had a great relationship until 2009 when he dumped her ass. Then they started fucking. Then he went away, and then he messaged her ass. This is now 2013.
So for all these years, she's been wasting
Leave
her
it alone.
time.
Leave it alone. That's it. That's gonna conclude this week's solutions. So yeah, so we try to keep it lighthearted because Chanel, she didn't want to do the deep stuff.
Yeah, cause even by some of the stuff, I'm finna go get a drink.
So she couldn't deal with the other shit.
I'll leave that for her. Yeah. Sorry, y'all.
Sorry, babies. As always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. And make sure to Facebook friend me. And follow me on Instagram. And get your Sweet Addictions TV t-shirts, okay? And my hoodie's coming in. Get your hoodie for the haunted house at the end of this month. Can't wait to see everybody. Yes, indeed.
Bye. Deuces.